Hello, Ali. Can you pronounce your name?
Hello, good evening. My name is Ali.
You are from
I'm originally from Iran, but we are located in Oman.
Oman. Okay, so what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do? How came into this forex and market and trading things?
Actually, we have a financial markets company here. We have some different services for traders. We have portfolio management for investors. Also, we have education system for brand new traders that wants to come to this market.
So, you are just from you just got interest in this trading thing recently, or it was from the beginning, starting only, like from childhood?
Yeah.
Like, what did attract the most to you in this thing, in this industry?
Sorry, can you repeat it again?
What are the things that attract to you in this industry, in this trading things? Because it's a risky market, it's much more risky than you can get a job instead of trading. So why
Yeah,
did you choose this?
Yeah, it has its own risks, and definitely it's a risky market, but it's also has is you know rewardable. If you risk, you can take more reward from this market. So uh, I think it's really worth it to start and starting to being in this market.
Mm. So have you ever came across a fuck moment while trading? Oh fuck, I lost it. Have you ever came across?
Yeah, everybody wants to come to this market. They have to lose money, and it has a lot of mental pressure and something like this in the beginning. Because when you are in the learning process, it wouldn't be hard, and the market is tough for persons who wants to make money uh, in a short time. So it needs dedication, and there's a lot of obstacles that you have to tackle with these challenges.
Oh, so what's most of the money that you have earned in a day in terms of trading then? If you're not comfortable with
Actually, we
If you're not comfortable with
yeah,
telling us the figure, you can give us a figure like this digits, four digits, five digits, six digits, up to you.
yeah. We mostly only risk 1% for any trade that we open, and as we have other investors' accounts that we manage them, we cannot risk a lot on it. So always our reward will be reasonable based on the total capital that we have and we are trading. So, but based on uh, the total capital that we have, I can say the most profit that we made in one trade was about uh, 20K.
$20,000.
Yeah.
That sounds really good to be honest. What's the amount of money that you're managing right? You are into hedge funds, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
For the retail investors, we are managing about $500,000 for retail investors, but
mhm.
for the other ones, it's something different. That the details is pretty,
Okay, so
Uh,
can you explain our audience what is hedge fund? What is it? Can you explain that?
sorry, what?
Can you explain our audience that what is hedge fund? That it has a lot of money, it has a lot of potential. Currently, if you go on the market days right now, hedge fund have the enormous potential just to grow, compound the money. So what are they and how they do it?
You, you know what? When anyone comes to our academy and wants to uh, start this business, I told them that uh, you have to lose money at the beginning and lose
Yeah.
your time. You have to invest your time and your small monies at the beginning
Mm-hmm.
to gain a bigger ones in the future. When you want to go to school college or to study any other majors. So you have to spend money, you have to pay your tuitions to learn something. And this market has its own expenses. You have to lose money and gain experience at the beginning to get the high that to manage bigger monies and be more professional to manage higher amounts of money. So yeah, this is the normal way that everybody have to face with this market. But comparing to other jobs like manual job or clerk jobs, it has the potential to up-level your income from the market. But if you are, for example, a teacher or something like this, or any job, I don't know, you have a fixed amount of income per year. And after 10 years experience, your income couldn't be boosted to double or triple or more. But in this market, if you become a professional, you can attract investors and others people money and trade for them and get a good amount of money here.
So like, so thank you for explaining. Most of the people come across this loss thing when you're starting their journey, right? So
Yeah.
what should be done to avoid all those losses? Like losses cannot be avoided, right? Like what should be done to calm on like peace of mind that's been interrupted while having some loss, in the initial stages when someone start trading. So what do you do when you have a loss?
Uh, when I started to trade in this market as a beginner, when I lost money, I started to trade more, and I return back to the market for revenge and get back my money from the market. And the result was every time result was losing more money in the market, and it's a kind of mental game. But for now, I have my own strategy. My team, I have our own strategy. If you lose 1% of our total capital in the market in one day, we won't trade anymore in that day, and we postpone our trades and close all other trades for another day to find our situation to get in the market again. And now we pretend to be like a robot and
Okay.
suppress our feeling about
Mhm.
gaining or losing money to show our ability better in the market.
You said a fact we have to tranquilize our feelings in order to gain some profits because like for example, just when I started trading, okay, so the thing was that when I was seeing my portfolio going in a loss side, so I used to wait and hold. I used to think that it's gonna go a break even and go on a profit side. But eventually that leads to my hit and stop loss, right? And when I used to see profits, like maybe a $10-20 profit, I used to think like, "Ki, I should go and withdraw it, or else it's gonna convert into loss." So that was a fear that I was having in my initial days. So that was same as you, or like you didn't came across that feeling.
In our strategy, when we want to open a trade, we have a
Mhm.
stop loss and we have a take profit point
Yeah.
and the level. So before opening and trade, we definitely put our stop loss and take profit levels in the market, and then open the trade. So and we don't care about if it goes uh, up or down or anywhere. We just open a reasonable trade, and we don't care it's toward our target or toward our stop loss, because our risk to rewards always is more than two. So
Mhm.
if we have also even if we have even only 50% win rate,
Mhm.
we also can make money from the market if we just adhere to our strategy and our reasonable points that we get from our strategy. So we do not replace our stop loss or take profit when we open a trade.
Trade. Yeah. So like, what do you do? Suppose you're trading, like you open a trade. So do you sit in front of computer, or like that's giving you a bit anxiety watching your portfolio? Or is that only me that have anxiety watching my portfolio going a bit up, going a bit low, and again going towards my direction? So what do you do? Like you open
You
the
know, the
chart or
market.
you see your portfolio?
Uh, when you exactly at the point that most traders open a trade, the market will get back to to get close to their stop loss. So at
Exactly.
the when they are in minus profit, so they think that they have to change their stop loss place, and they are optimistic to their trade. But when the trade comes to a positive profit and the market is in the way that they wanted, they will be pessimistic to their trade, and they think that the market now they will get back to our stop loss, and we have to
That's a
close our
psychology. That's a little
trade.
psychology.
Yeah,
Even
this
I
is the
used to have my
psychology of the
initial
market.
days.
Yeah.
So like that was
So when
initial.
the so in this way, if you have even 80% risk, 80% win rate,
Mhm.
you will lose big amounts and you will win small amounts because you close your trades sooner that the point that you mentioned in your trade for a trade profit.
So if some, for example, if if a like 20, 19 or 18 years old guy comes to you and asks to you, okay, I want to start trading, but he has zero knowledge. So what are you gonna give an like, what are you gonna advise him to do?
Definitely, I'll tell them that this market needs dedication and time and discipline, uh, and you have to treat it as a major in a university that you want. You have to put at least 2 years to learn how to trade and how to uh, come over your psychology problems, and it really takes time. But you have to be optimistic and be sure about yourself that if you only overcome your psychological pressures and the tricks that the market will show you, definitely you will success in this market. And it's not it's not like a game or a habit that you want to treat with it. Anybody that wants to treat with this market as a habit or a game just for a short time, they will lose their money. But
Mhm.
if you treat it as a job and put enough time for this market to be professional, definitely you will be rewarded.
So like if someone asks you, okay, how much time will a person on average requires to become a profitable? What's gonna be your answer?
At the beginning, at least for the first 6 months, you have to put 6 hours a day in the market to know how to trade and the strategies and also the basics of the market. And it's really important to watch the market and how it treats. It's really useful to just sit on a set and just check the charts and the candles, how they the what should I say, how they come and how they open, how they close, and the patterns of the candles in any symbol are sometimes different, and any symbol has a market has its own market maker. So you can by staying on the chart and watching the uh, you know uh, watching the market, you can find out more details about the market and its specific natures for any symbol.
So
But
like
after that, you have to only just boost your strategy, and foundation of your strategies just it doesn't take a lot of time for you. After 6 months, you have to just make your strategy and start to trade and learn how to suppress your psychological problems and challenge that will come to you. And this takes time and will be fixed only with trading and the learning and experience from any trade that you open. After that, you have to be profitable for at least 6 months to be to call you as a professional. So in total, it will be less than a college, I think.
So some like what currency pairs you trade in? Like currency pairs, metals, oils, cryptos, what you trade in basically?
We mostly trade on gold and currencies and the
Okay,
major
so
currencies mostly.
let me break things for you in a proper way. Like suppose you're trading gold. Okay, so what's gonna be an average lot size for a beginner? Average lot size in gold. Okay, for a beginner, what's it's gonna be?
It totally depends on your total capital with your risk management.
So what should be initial
Any
capital one should start with? If suppose some a guy like 18 years old guy comes to you and says like he don't have enough money, right? He's just 18 right now. So even his parents won't allow him to trade high amount because it's trading. They want to feel like it's betting. Basically, what's trading? The other name of trading is I consider as gambling, right?
Yeah,
Most parents have a
you know,
psychology of that. So what gonna suggest him? Ki you should start with at least this amount. Ki eventually, it's gonna give him a speculative income. So what's gonna be?
you, you, you know the standard global standard about the trade. You have to not involve your capital more than 1 or 2% risk in any trade. So for this aim, you at least to be able to trade on the forex, you have to have a $5,000
Yeah.
at the
So
beginning
what
to
are your
start
opinion
trading.
on this
With this
prop firm?
amount,
Hmm?
you can open with our strategy and lots. It depends also on your stop loss and the pips that is your distance between your entrance and your stop loss. But generally, with $5,000 to be low risk, you can open only 0.2 lots for currencies. And you shouldn't put this amount of money at the beginning. You have to start with demo accounts and check your strategy and get you know
So Ali, so do you have any idea about this prop firm culture going on currently in the market?
yeah, prop firm is a good idea, mostly for even for beginners. When I started to learn this market and our other my friends, we after 3 months working on a demo account and learning a few
Mm-hmm.
things about the market, instead of working on a demo account, we bought a prop firm with a specific that they have the rules. Uh,
Yeah,
we just
like.
wanted to our aim wasn't to
Mm-hmm.
pass the and we didn't have the expectation to pass this challenge after 3 months or 6 months, but uh, instead of working with a demo account or our real money that couldn't be less than $1,000 to be reasonable for the market to open a trade. We bought a prop firm and we worked on it to start to learn how to trade with these uh, uh, rules and strategies that works on the prop firms. Because if you can pass the prop firm, you can bring your real money in the market. But if you
Exactly,
cannot
like
pass past prop firms, if you bring your money, you will lose your money. So it's a good it's a good challenge for you, at least, to pass the prop firms and uh, be a kind of index that you are professional now and you're sure now to bring your real money.
So as far as I have seen, like I have started my journey with the draw form thing because that have like usually at the initial stages, I used to invest any amount. Like I don't care about the risk management. I just used to care about the profit that I could have. Like suppose for example, I am having a $10,000 account in initial stage. Okay, so I used to take a trade in gold on a one lot. That was too volatile for me during that time because one lot is equal to like me, it's gonna occur 10 pips is equal to $100, right? In one lot strategy. So that was huge. Like I used to focus on profits that time. So I didn't had any of the risk management discipline in me. So that really caused me a lot of losses. But after having a prop firm, I really feel like that it really helps me a lot. Like it helped me a lot in this risk management thing, to be honest, if I go on practical basis. And like it helped me a lot with this shit. Like eventually, maybe it was a fake currency in the beginning because you have to pass the challenge, right? But it was treated as a real one because if you lose it, it's gonna feel like a personal loss to you. Eventually, it's not that it's cheap enough to buy, but still, money spent in trade it's a money spent, right? It doesn't about care about the value that you are putting it into, right?
Yeah,
So,
definitely. So, because
mhm.
they have the rules to pass the challenge, so risk you cannot risk more than the rules are different, but most of them
Exactly, like
you cannot risk more than 2% on one trade, and you cannot lose more than 5% in a day. And if you lose this 5% in a day, your challenge will be blocked. And also a lot of different rules, like trading on the news, or some other things. And also they have some limitations on their leverage. So for example, with $5,000 account, you cannot open a two lot a two
exactly
lot trade.
the broker
So
only the broker didn't allow us to when I've tried that.
yeah, they don't allow you. So it can help you in a way that you will be more adhere and responsible to your trades to pass this challenge, and give you a discipline and the mindset to how to trade in general for even your real account or other platforms.
So, do you have any trading myths?
Trading what?
Myth. Like if you're gonna do this, you're gonna have profit on that particular day. Like if you're gonna wear a particular shirt, you're gonna have a profit on that day. Do you have any kind of like that? Like eventually I do have. Like if I do this work on this time, I'm gonna be profitable. Like I feel like that's enemy saying ki, like you should if you do it, you're gonna be profitable. Like probability increases with that. So do you have any myth like that?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
uh, we mostly trade in a specific time, and if we get to our profit, even if we don't get to that profit, we'll close our trades. And it's like fishing. Fishing
Yeah,
in some seasons answers, and in some seasons doesn't answer. Yeah,
exactly.
it answers. It works in some areas in a single river, but it doesn't work in other places.
Mhm.
At that same river. So everybody will find his luck and his strategy in a specific time or a specific days with specific candles. So I
So,
think,
like, what do you think? Like, in this current situation, this algo trading is going in a trend basis right now, and usually, what I prefer is the retro way of trading. That's by analyzing chart and all. But currently, AI bots are adding up into the markets that as a signal basis thing. So what are your thoughts upon this? The Telegram groups has been created for Telegram groups have you seen getting created for signals, bots, algo bots.
Uh, uh, yeah, we use some experts on our meta traders, not to trade with them. We just only use these experts to manage
Most of them are feels like they're
our
fake,
risk.
right? Most
I'm
of them are
sorry.
they're fake. Like most of them are like they feels like fake. They're faking themselves just to earn some profits, right, from the clients.
Yeah. The robots, the trader robots, definitely until now, I don't know about the future, but until now they don't work. You know, they're not really profitable. We just use not robots, just we just use some experts to manage our just risks and calculate our volumes, but we don't. I don't. Uh,
Okay, it's all
I
right.
want to actually these robots, and still, I don't think they would be profitable.
What is one trader superpower that you think that makes a trader different from any other person, like from the businessman? Like, what's the power that a trader have? What do you think? Any your personal,
Sorry.
like from like, just give me your personal opinion that what is the any special power that a trader possesses in him that's inheritable and it's different from any other entrepreneur or businessman that they contains. Special power.
About a specific trader or in general.
In general, like suppose you are a trader, I am a trader, so what makes us differentiator from businessmen and other job seekers that are out there in the market right now?
You know, in other jobs and other professions, when you do something, you may see your result in next 6 months or 1 year after your action. And if you do something wrong, you will see it with latency. But in this market, anything that you do, you will see the result in few moments after your action. So after working few months and few years in this market, you will be mentally you will be more powerful and more patient about the challenge that you face in your even your real life, and you learn how to face with your problems and with the results that comes to you. And this is the most important difference between traders and other professionals, that you know they have they have to be something like a robot and control more their emotions and their psychological chains to be successful in this market.
Ali, so like apart from this, we are done with the trading things. And apart from this, what do you do? Like, just are you a trader? And what do you do apart from this? Any job or like anything else?
Uh, as a business, my major profession is working like this. But I've studied medicine in the college, but after few years, I find out that it's not suitable for me and for what I want in my future. So I left my previous educations. I finished my education also. I have to mention, but for now, I just trade on the market, and we just manage our uh, trainers and our company. Beside of this, we just do our hobbies, doing exercise to be healthy, and just thinking about what we can do and be better in trading, and the most of my time is spending the company the for this aim. And we have some free times, but as a business, I don't do anything else but trading.
That sounds enough. Fair enough, Ali. Like I'm really looking forward to trade with you live on YouTube. And that's gonna be maybe I guess you if you're comfortable if you match both of our time zones right now, then it's gonna be possible for both of us, right? So like I'm looking forward for that. And thank you, Ali, for this wonderful time of yours. And like it really helped our audience for this. And I like, what did you want to say? Anything else apart from anything in special? Message from our
Yeah,
audience.
I hope I could help with in this conversation to your audience, and we will look forward and check their react to this video. And if it was helpful, they can put like and comments on the videos. And if they like it, we can uh, put some more videos for them to be more helpful for your
Sure,
audience.
sure, Ali. I really enjoyed my time with you over here in this Zoom meeting midnight in Indian time zone. So yeah, thank you for your time, Ali. Yeah, I
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate your time. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It was a pleasure.